Hi, this is Andy Montgomery sharing some features for my 6th grade parents and students as to how best to use the web page that I've designed for the class. If you look here, this is the introduction. You can get to this web page through the roycemoreschool.org webpage and through the middle school section there. And this is the 6th grade section. And class information and syllabus, that's just general information about the class, what my expectations are, what we'll study, things like that, what the homework will be like, and just general information. Now over here at the link to textbook help, that's a link that the textbook company has made, and basically what it is it's just a different way of approaching the material. Some of it's some self-check quizzes, some things like word puzzles and crossword puzzles to go ahead and reinforce the material in that way if you'd like to do that sort of stuff. Now, cool related links, that's a different link that what it does is it goes ahead and it takes you to these different websites that I've gone ahead and bookmarked and provided links to, and then you can go ahead and go to travel to any of these sort of things here that are related. But this DGO one is particularly important to me because what it does is it goes ahead, and these are the more recent ones that I've added, and it categorizes them. So if I look under history, I have 156 of these, and then they're also cross-categorized. So if I look under here under Egypt, then it goes ahead and it gives me these different websites that over time I've collected. And these are things that students might be interested in to explore on a topic a little bit further. And we don't just necessarily have time enough to study it all in class because history is long. So what these other ones are older ones. They're also really, really interesting, but the DGO ones are the more recent ones. So if you look here, there's also the class notes from the readings. And for example, here, chapter 9, these are just a couple of pages of the material that's condensed and summarized from the textbook. And it's just a way of the students preparing for tests, and also if parents want to quiz their kids, it's an easy way of getting the material down so you don't have to read the whole chapter. And that's for each of the chapters there. Now, my YouTube channel, that's a channel that I have about 120 videos on. It's ever growing. And if you look down here where it says Future Playlists and View All, then I click that and I go to World History Videos. And there's all these different videos I have. They're generally, for the history ones, they're PowerPoint presentations, so, or the rise of the Renaissance here.
So now we're up to chapter 28, the Renaissance. And the Renaissance is this period of time when...
and it's basically a PowerPoint presentation. The whole idea is that it's just a way of introducing the material again to the students as a way of reviewing it, as a way of visually doing it as well, with me actually reading through it, because that helps some students as well. So the current assignment list, that's where I'm going to list the major current assignments up on this calendar that I'm going to change. This is just for my 6th grade. I have one for each of my classes. And then I'll go ahead underneath here. When I get ready, I will post the first list of assignments, and then I'll update that whenever we go through a unit. And over here, we have the Wiki. The Wiki is, it's basically a way of storing information, storing websites, links, videos, things like that, that are related to this topic. So for example here, this is the opening part of the page, and if I want to look up stuff on the Roman Empire, I've done this for each of the chapters. And I'm accumulating stuff all the time, and so these are just some things like a link to a podcast that's really cool. These are different videos related to important events in Roman history. There's some stuff on the Roman gods and things like that. So, and just some activities too. So it's just kind of a cool way of doing this. And some of the students, sometimes the students will develop their own wiki pages related to the material and sort of collect that material as well. Now, the blog is just a summary of what we've been doing. The students will go ahead and add some stuff in there too, as to summarizing what we're currently studying. I'll go ahead and I'll update that periodically as well. And lastly, down here, we have the Teacher Ease online grade program. You'll get an email from me about this, and this is just a way of me sharing the grades that your child gets, and that's basically it. I hope that you found this interesting, and if you have any questions, please let me know.